Hi guys, Freddy B here. Happy Thursday, October 28th, 2021. It's time for Freddy B's NFL Pathetic Picks. The NFL's Pathetic Picks for Week 8. I think I did okay last week, 3-2 maybe or whatever. Can't remember. You'll tell me in the comments if you'd like to. I have 5 games plus 1 plus a World Series bonus today. So again, I picked these picks based on my feelings. Versus actual statistics or anything. I do look at some of the odds or whatever, but basically it depends on who I think is good, who I think is doing well, and who I like. So my picks are as good as anybody's picks, and if you want a stone cold lock, don't listen to me. Okay, so first game is tonight, and it's the Packers-Cardinals. Packers are 6-1. They have Aaron Rodgers. The Cardinals are 7-0, amazing. I think they're the last undefeated team. I don't know. Anyway, they're going to go down tonight. Aaron Rodgers is going to have a good night. He's still got it. And, of course, the Arizona Cardinals are a pretty darn good team. So you can't say anything bad about them. Again, it's my feeling that no team should ever go undefeated in the NFL because you never want to besmirch the incredible 1972 Miami Dolphin team. So having said that, we are picking the Panthers tonight. Might be the game of the week, and it's amazing because it's on a Thursday night. So whoever's broadcasting the game, which I guess is NFL Network or Fox or whoever, really got a bonus and a great game. And I'm pretty sure when they wrote this down, they were not sure whether they were going to have as good a game as they're probably going to have tonight. But it's probably going to come down to the last possession, and I think the Packers are going to win. So that's that. The Washington Redskins, who will always be the Washington Redskins to me, are going to Denver. And they're going to Denver to play in Mile High Stadium. They're going to play the Broncos. And in a tribute to another YouTuber who you should go visit, Broncos Guru, if you like boats. Broncos Guru and Wavy Boats, very good stuff. A lot of Haulover Inlet stuff, which I like watching. I'd like to take my boat over to Haulover and see how I get through. And I guarantee you somebody will film it, so it won't be a problem for me to see it. Anyway, so you got the Washington Redskins. They'll always be the Redskins in my heart. They're going to lose to the Denver Broncos, though, this week. Why? And the Redskins just kind of suck. But they are the Washington Redskins, and you won't convince me, unless they change the name to... Here's my issue. Why do they have the Redskins, which I guess could be considered offensive? But, as I mentioned before, what about the Kansas City Chiefs? That would insinuate that, as a chief, you had to have, indigenous people, a tribe and everything. You had to be the ruler, the kingpin, the chief, the one that's off with his head. I would think that would be bad too, but apparently it's not. So I don't know. And let me tell you, love Kansas City. Don't want them to change their name. Just trying to make a point. Buccaneers, Saints, we'll get back to. The Tennessee Titans are playing the Baltimore Colts. Not the Baltimore Colts, the Indianapolis Colts. I get a lot of customers from Indianapolis. Lovely people, lovely place. Their team's going to lose, though, to the Titans because the Titans have Ryan Tannehill, former Dolphin, who is coming to his own as a Tennessee Titan. They also have Henry, who is unbelievable, and they're pretty good. They've pretty much proven in the last couple of weeks that they're a pretty good football team, so I'm going to go with the Tennessee Titans on that one. Again, a visiting team going into a hostile neighborhood, I guess, with Indianapolis. The Dolphins and the Bills. What can I say? The greatest football team franchise in the world ever to have ever existed on paper was the Miami Dolphins. They are a shadow of their former selves. Tua is getting healthier. He's getting better. And if Miami can be patient, they will become a winning team under this guy. This kid is a very, very good quarterback. Unfortunately, the Bills have Josh Allen, who has already proven to be a pretty damn good quarterback, and the Bills are probably going to win this one, and they're a huge favorite, so I'm pretty sure Buffalo's going to win. As much as I hate to say that, but in honor of Buffalo, I do have Labatt's Blue Light. and I will drink a Labatt's Blue Light if the Buffalo Bills should win instead of my favorite beer, which will go instead. Let's see. So the Dolphins there. So Bills are going to lose that. Of course, I'm going to pick the Dolphins, but I'm not. Bills are going to go. Finally, the Bucs Saints. Not finally, but the Bucs are going to play the Saints, and they're going to kill them. They're probably at least a touchdown favorite. The Buccaneers have Tom Brady. Don't need to say anymore. Jameis Winston, former Buccaneer. Watched him the other day. I think it was Sunday Night Football. I can't remember. Watch him. I'll tell you what, the guy's got a rocket for an arm, but he's just not accurate. He's getting better. He's getting better coaching. And I hope he becomes a pretty good quarterback. But quite frankly, New Orleans has more problems than his quarterback. But nonetheless, I think the Bucs are going to win that. And then my bonus game is the Cowboys versus Minnesota. Dallas has proven to be a pretty darn good team. And I think they're going to show the world that they're still pretty good. And they're probably favored, and I'm going to take Dallas over Minnesota on that. And then finally today, in sports, I had occasion to watch the first two games of the World Series, or at least see some of it. I watched Atlanta drub Houston, and then Houston give it right back to Atlanta. These are two slugging teams. They're fun to watch. The games are good. They both have reasonably good pitching. They have some incredible hitting. It's going to be a great series. Let's see. I think it's tied 1-1 as we speak today. I'm going to predict Atlanta wins in 6 games, however. Atlanta's going to win in 6 games. And it's going to be... The cool thing about it is that Atlanta got trashed by Major League Baseball for what Major League Baseball considered having restricted voting laws, which... If you look at other states' voting laws, you would think Georgia has probably some of the most liberal voting laws in the country. So nobody's gone to Delaware and challenged their voting laws, which are more strict, or some other states up in the Northeast that are much more strict than Georgia. And I'm for election days, just so you know, not election weeks, election months, or whatever. I think you should vote on election day, unless you have an absentee ballot. I think you probably should have an ID. I have to have an ID to do everything I do. And when I go to the polls, they ask me for my ID. And I don't have a problem giving it out. If you cannot get an ID in America today, you can get them for free. Then you can't say that everybody's got a phone, everybody's got a car, everybody has access. To say that some people don't have access, you kind of want to wonder who's being discriminated against, or who's calling whom, who's being the racist here, if you will. So, nonetheless, keep it real. Have a great weekend. Hope to see you soon. Those are the picks. Freddy B. Sit.